What's up, guys? Sorry, it's been a long time since I did an update with you. But like I said, like I explained before, I've been moving and we ended up buying a new house, and a lot of really exciting stuff has happened in the past couple months. I've been busy. I've been working on the Lexus LX450, and I noticed that I also picked up a couple more subscribers along the way, and I appreciate you guys. So I was like, man, I really have to make a video because I've done a lot of work. I haven't caught it all on film, which, one thing that I underestimated about, making videos and posting them on YouTube is that, while you're working, filming is really not that easy, especially when you're just mostly by yourself. So a lot of times I just, get lazy and end up just going for it and putting the work in and don't film it. And then, I don't have that footage for you guys. But, in the last video, we installed the engine, and I have since gotten it running, and it's running really well. So I wanted to give you a little update. I wanted to give you a little walk around and just talk about what I've done and some things I ran into. So here is a clip of what the engine currently looks like. It's hot right now because I did have it running. I actually took it out to drop my son off at the daycare. Got some Dunkin', gave her a quick bath, and pulled back in and decided to make this video because I'm off today as well. Yeah, everything came out real nice and clean. I am gonna take these back off and probably do something with them. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Probably paint them silver, maybe the same silver with black Lexus to kind of be a contrast to the powder coated valve cover. Got my battery in. She looks good, man. So a few things I ran into. For example, I reused the old heater valve, and I shouldn't have done that because the first real drive I took it out on, it blew a hole through it basically, and I didn't break down. She didn't overheat, obviously. I wouldn't have let her overheat, but it was, that happened, and so then I had to order the part, get it back in. Had an issue with the timing. So at first it was running real rough, and then what I discovered was that even though I thought I followed the procedure on the book, I ended up putting the gear on the distributor. At first I thought it was one tooth out, but it ended up being two teeth out. So, that fixed that with a timing light. And then she started running really well. At first, I only moved it one tooth and then adjusted it. But then it gave me a check engine light code P0340. It is a camshaft position sensor code, and what it was I rotated the cap towards the front of the vehicle too much, and apparently that caused it to throw that code. And what I was trying to do was get the timing set to 3 degrees before top dead center, because that's what the spec is. So got that figured out. I ended up, that's when I moved it another tooth and figured out, okay, now it feels a lot better, a lot more natural. And that's when it finally ran good. I also went ahead and charged the AC, and I believe I took a little video of with the manifold gauges, and I have a vacuum pump. So what I did was I ran the vacuum pump for like 2 hours before, you know, charging the system. And I did make sure, so I ran it for 2 hours and then left it off for 30 minutes and monitored the gauges to make sure that it was holding vacuum, and it did. And so then I charged it with 1.98 pounds of R134A, because that's what this takes. And yeah, it now works perfect. It's got cold AC, hot heat. She runs and drives. There's a truck coming. Hang on, let me pan out. There she is, fellas and ladies, anybody that's watching. So I still have a couple bugs to work out, okay? So the driver and passenger front seats don't go back and forth. So I've ordered the little plastic gears and the caps. I ordered a cup holder because I don't like driving this thing without a cup holder. I ordered this stuff for the little brackets for the shaky mirrors, because those are absolutely awful when you're driving. And I do have a flat spot. See if I can pan out here. I have a flat spot on one, I believe is the driver's side rear tire, because it shakes. Also, these wheels and tires have never been balanced. Light works. The drive light is out. Maybe I can fix that. So the check engine light is on, I mean, because I deleted the EGR, and so now I have a code coming on. With that being said, what was I gonna say? Oh, I have a resistor coming for it, and it shouldn't be a big deal at all. So, yeah. Show you outside. D lights out. So it's loud on this side over here. I noticed that there's a bracket on the exhaust that rattles against the exhaust. Makes it sound a little funky. That had me shook at first. I was like, what the hell is that? But no, it's just what it is. I gotta bend it back. It's just little work here and there that I gotta do, you know. That's it. So well, guys, that's the update. I got her running. Again, sorry for not keeping you 100% up on the progress of my rig, but I'm pretty satisfied with it. You know, there's a couple things I got to work out. There's a couple things on their way. I got a new antenna mast as well, and there's a little hissing noise that I hear from the fuel tank when I turn it off. So I got to figure out what that is. Maybe a valve or something, I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, there will be more updates to come. As you can see, I still have a messy garage with a pile of stuff in the middle, but that's hopefully going to change soon as well. And there should be a lot more videos to come. Thank you again for watching. Like and subscribe, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Have a good one.